Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the right side is the Blue Knights Templar, we got VortiX. Spawn on the left side is the Cyan Chinese, we got Gufeichi. Oh, I butchered that name well enough. And I don't think I actually cast some replay on this map. Wood's a little bit sparse, but some decent piles. We also got pretty large deer deposits. We do have a small and large next to each other, so that is 10 deer. Over here, we got two large deer deposits next to a small one. That's what, 17 deer? Blue has got almost all of his deer spawned down here. Two small, two larges. Small here, and a large one up here as well as Pumbaa. On top of the mountainside. So this map has a lot of natural food, but wood is actually pretty sparse. So civilizations can more utilize gold. It's probably be a little bit better. Wait, trade post. There's a trade post there. Let's see. So I'm thinking it's gonna be some professional scouts deployed on the field. Hard to say exactly. Imperial Academy now going on up. In blue? Wait. Why does blue have so much lumberjacks? Oh yeah, aging. No? Ah, queued up French. That's what's going on. Got quite a bit of gold and stone and wood being collected up. Looks like it's going for our town center. Maybe fast songs in the city. We're going to see some Imperial officials deployed in the field. That is a good number of sheeple. I think Cyan got a pretty good haul with the sheep. Yeah, I think Cyan overall got a really good haul with the sheep. And we can find some more. We can see about, what, 20 sheep there? We don't see too many sheep here by blue. They're just heading down to the food deposits as well. Professional scouts not being researched by the Chinese player. They may hold off on Song Dynasty. Of course, secondary town centers do not. Wait a second. Okay, there's two secret sites in the corners. Like I just had to. I didn't see the secret sites at first on this map. Of course, additional town centers do not provide more pilgrims, or don't believe so. Don't see the research there, so probably not, nor the pilgrim destination. Cyan's picking up a lot of venison there. We do have a single blue scout to spot a lot of this. Cyan has gotten for 7 scouts. This scout could just start pursuing blue scout, win the duel. And this Cyan scout could also help him out as well. Just try quickly double team. Vatican Sun going on up. Also pick up that deer deposit as well. Very defensive Vatican Sun, not being aggressive with it. No spearman being put on field just yet. There's a Chevalier. Drops a venison there. Chevaliers do have 1 less armor than normal heavy cavalry, which means Chinese Zunchus could be decent. They inherently have 4 damage, so they will get 6 damage per volley against them, which would be better than archers. Hakuna Matata has been disturbed. And there goes Pumbaa. Venison still being brought back home. Pilgrim getting bitten by the wolves. Chinese player's also going for a bit of stone here, so he's eyeing for a secondary talent center himself. I'm not sure exactly where though. More Chevaliers being put on the field. Scion does have a handful of Spearmen. 3 deer there. We still got this large amount of deer. 7 deer remains. Local doggo will be put down. We got now double pilgrim from by blue. More spearmen being pulled in the field. Good hit there on that scout. And these guys are moving around. Scout does not go down there. More wolf bites. Chevaliers heading up north. It looks like Scion's also picking up some of this venison and has some sheeple there. Double town center right next to each other. Third town center here pulled out by Scion. Before, is that Song Dynasty as well. So this would be 3 3/4 villager queue. So he's going to be skyrocketing villagers. Right now he has 2.5, which is 1/2 more than blues. And think as well, killing off that scout will get him some sheep. Chevaliers pushing down south. Got some archers here as well. A lot of taxes inside the mill. There's going to be a lot of taxes there. He's just mass calculating on up. He looks like he's going to save up resources for an age up. Some lancers wouldn't be half bad. Blue's pretty close to aging up as well. Republic Genoa now being pulled field will give him access to Genoese crossbowman, a elite crossbowman. I believe, not sure if it classifies heavy or not. It has the Genoese crossbowman has a lot higher damage and health, if I remember correctly. Also, I'm curious what the other effects are. Chevaliers do fall back there. We've always got a decent amount of defensive arrows here. Also, pilgrims get plus 30% gold, so pilgrims will provide even more gold. Right now, they're providing 130, which is pretty good. Effectively 4 villagers worth of gold income. Going to fortresses as well. You did not need to age up to get a fortress out in the field. Forward fortress as well. That's going to be next to Sacred Site. And a forward barracks there. Looks like Blue's going to try to close the game sooner rather than later. The Chinese player... wait, didn't he have enough resources to age up? What happened? No, looks like he's no longer eyeing to age up anytime soon. I could have sworn he was going to age up pretty quickly. Science also only down to 3 scouts. The Imperial official there will go down. Zuchu is firing a volley, but with the higher armor possible this age, they can resist the Zuchu damage. They don't have +1 damage from moment spells, so they do 1 damage per bolt. Cavaliers charging way forward. Some of Science villagers may go down. Does have, of course, a now plus hand cannoneer slip. Hand cannoneer slip's pretty cost effective. Science forces getting ripped apart. Has no real counter to these heavy units on the field. Spearman is probably the best counter, but doesn't have too many of them on the field at the moment. Horsemen raiding some villagers. Looks like Sign will hold on, but barely. Chevaliers may want to fall back to some monks get healed on up. And almost all that venison has already been eaten. The mill must be filled with gold at the moment, if I even click on it. One of the villagers do go down there. Archers take some damage there. There we go. The mill has over 1,000 gold in taxes. I don't think I've ever seen a mill or anything gets above 1,000. Not even granaries. Villagers are going down here from these horsemen. Nice little pick here by Cyan. Couple trebuchets here. Astronomical clock down on the build queue. Town center now under fire. Going to the berries now. Those berries won't last very long. Mill has over 1,100 gold. Secondary town center about to get finished off. Can always go. Oh no! Trebuchet emplacement stage 4. Capital now under siege. Secondary town center will be burnt down. So Cyan's down to 1 town center, but it is at 100 villages, which is probably perfectly fine. But right now, it has no farms or granaries. It's usually common for having 100 villagers. He already ate all that venison he obtained. There's still more venison down there, which he's just tasking villagers down here. There are 11 villagers, so maybe 2 outposts. It could be a possibility as well. Another fortress now being employed in the field. Capital now on fire. Arctic and Sun going under siege now. And this is also only, there's of course these 2 last landmarks if this one goes down. Arctic and Sun does go down. Got a good number of archers here. Taking out some of these siege weapons there. Got a number of Zunchnews here. Has not advanced, or has advanced next stage. Has not gotten veteran Zunchnews. Arctic and Sun has been burnt down. Horsemen now engaging, getting some good damage. They are veteran horsemen at the moment. Got a good queue of lancers on the build queue. Looks like all these light units will be cleaned on up. Got another Maganel deployed on the field. Horsemen not eyeing to take it out. There's still some deer carcasses there, so the mill has over 1,000 gold there. You can always drop them off at the Imperial Academy as well. You don't have to drop off at town center. Who's now building another fortress. Deploying it over there as well. Making it a lot less realistic to pull out granaries. Pumbaa now being obtained. Village under fire. This will not put him pop cap, but will get him pretty close. And Science eating all this food has not had any time to transition to farms. Brother Templar now deployed in the field. I am curious about the Genoese crossbowmen. Genoese crossbowmen, they do cost 80 food, 95 gold. And looks like they are still light infantry. It says effective versus melee infantry, so make it multipliers versus regular melee. All melee infantry rather than just heavy. Villagers being raided once again. Science doing a great job raiding opponents' villagers, but there's still so many pilgrims. 5 pilgrims, each one providing 4 gold income. It's effectively providing 20 villagers worth of gold income. The number of lancers now put on the field. Blue does not have any crossbowmen on the field. Palace Guard now being put on the field as well. Lancers trying to take out the Mangonel. Keeps firing away as well. Sino has battery rams connecting with the keeps or the fortresses. Mangonel does go down there, and these battery rams will destroy this keep. But also, there's a lot of wood investment here, which he really does need to get out granaries and farms. As right now, Sign's running very low in food. Also, may need to get out some regular horsemen. Deal with all the archers and crossbowmen. But right now, Sign is having trouble with food. Trebuchet is now cleaning up more of these fortresses. Lancers charge away forward, more Lancers charge away forward. Palace Guard in pushing forward as well. Lancers charging way forward, hitting the brother Templar. We've got also a nest of bees. Clock tower nest of bees now pulled in the field. Mangonel gets hits on these villagers. Villagers trying to prep the town center. These villagers about to go down as well. Does take out the Mangonel. 3 villagers remaining, trying to recruit up the capital. Battery's making way over to that last fortress, and Blue is actually cleaning some of that venison there. See, Blue's now cleaning some berries. We don't see any farms just yet, so using the food on the map. You now have granary deployed on the field. He decided desperately didn't need that food income, but it's a little bit on the exposed side. Now got a massive round of palisade walls being established by Sign as well, trying to stabilize the region. Looks like Sign does have too many gold deposits. Needs to go for these 2 gold deposits up here. Has a bit of gold to work with. Nest bees push way forward. Get some down these crossbowmen. Another fortress being established, as well as the rule of Templars. Good hits on those crossbowmen. Probably more spearmen needed. Brother Templar do close on the nest of bees. Lancers following back. Spearmen should just stay back and start hitting those Brother Templar. Veterans taking out that one there. Got a mill staff being established over here. Villagers getting impaled. The village count has largely evened out. Now as well with the amount, just only 3 pilgrims on the build queue. That's too significant. So Science or Blue still slightly behind. And Cyan also has a very good amount of stone stored on up, and a good number of these villagers may go down. Spearman now trying to rotate around. Cyan still has a good number of battery rams on the field. Got some idle hunters there who needs to not be idle. Spearman trying to engage. Brother Templar gets a good charge attack there. Cyan's now cleaning up this area. Trying to go for a keep here, trying to clean all the berries as well as the gold. Spearman moving around. Got all this crossbowmen advancing. Those going down there. And this various blue infrastructure will be going on down. SBs get a bit of damage there. Good damage there. Does get a good volley there. SB is taking a bit of damage there. Good damage from those forces. That SB does go down. SB does go down there. Now, Cyan does not have any food being collected up there, but does have some villagers migrating to the berry bushes. I wonder. This mill still has 800 gold on it. That needs to be perhaps collected on up. There's actually a decent amount of gold taxes that can be collected. Cyan's heavy cavalry trying to find the villagers, but his villagers are way down here. And forcing a whole bunch of nothing. A couple more Brother Templars now pulled in the field. Who's not going for fortress instead of the map. Also, Brother Templar will clean up these Lancers. Now getting forces established up here, which also protect the secret site as well as some gold and improve the secret site income. Villagers running out of berries. Another set of granary being established here. There's Blue's villagers, stone miners. Somehow, I think they came from up here. Cyan still has a good wave of battering rams. It'd be probably nice if you could send those along the flank. Traveliers engage some of these villagers. SBs does clean up a good number of those units. Villagers taking some damage there from the crossbowmen. Nice to get that unit there. Got these Brother Templars engaging. Villagers getting impaled there. Wolf still getting bites on these villagers. They walk by. And Cyan's starting to lose a good number of villagers. Right now, Cyan does have less villagers than Blue. Not to mention, doesn't have the pilgrims. Right now, there's only 3 or 5 pilgrims on the field, which means 20 more villager income. Fortress now being built by Blue once again. Way down here. Onto the sacred site in general. Yeah, overall it's not looking good for Blue. He does have a good number of nested bees. 5 clock tower, 2 regulars. He overall needs War Spirit. He does have 29 on the field, but Paul just needs more. That is a pretty good siege force. If you try to torch down these battery rams, nested bees push forward, but a good idea to... Oh, does not get a fall onto those villagers. Batteries now push way forward. We got these archers and crossbow push way forward. Nesbees getting surrounded by all sides, but Spearmen engaging all sides. Some Nesbees are going down. Brother Templar, I think, will be cleaned up by the Spearmen. Nesbees gets a good volley there on all those range units. Yet the Spearmen will win out. Good volley there, takes out whole formation. Brother Templar ignoring the Spearmen, not going straight for the nested bees. All the Nesbees have gone down, all the Brother Templar goes down, most of these ranges go down, so everybody loses everything. Battery rounds do take up the fortress there, go for King of Poland, he's aging up. Poland will add in a unique heavy cavalry that hits really hard. Poland also increases what? Charge damage? Yep, increases charge damage and health. More SVs in the build queue. Great damage there on those villagers. We were trying to repair up the mining camp there, but took a lot of friendly damage there. He was just trying to drop off gold, but instead got some repairs. We've got a monastery here with 4 relics right here. And we do also have this fortress still here. Brother Templar up straight forward, but they're getting ripped apart by the keep. Spearman not advancing, getting some good hits there onto the Brother Templar. A good number of archers still here. This Polish heavy cavalry does also do +8 versus light infantry, so they do bonus hit versus spearmen, but they have no inherent armor, so spearmen do good damage against them. Additionally, this does reduce attack speed of opponent units, and when they hit any sort of units, so we'll help fight against the spearmen and sign us back to the game now. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.